Hello everyone. You are listening to the voice of a confused soul. Let me tell you the story of John and Jessie, who are madly in love with each other. They get married and are blessed with a beautiful boy, Tony. John and Jessie used to work hard day in day out in their small farmland to give the most comfortable life possible to Tony. He was sent to the best of the schools. He graduated from the premier university of the town. He comes out to be as one of the best engineers of the city, wherein he finds his love of life, Tina. Tony marries Tina and they start living a very happy life. They were blessed with a beautiful girl called Stella. Stella grows up to be the most pampered kid of the colony for the kind of love Tony and Tina showers on Stella. Stella grows up to be the best dancer of the city in the same troupe where she finds Sam, the rapping hero of the town. Sam and Stella gets married and they shift to New York to start their own band. If you have observed carefully, every time a baby is born, let it be the birth of Tony for the parents John and Jessie, or the birth of Stella for Tony and Tina. Somehow the story of the parents ends there. They still live to the fullest of their life, but only through the growth and evolution of the babies, of the children, that the life of parents is being measured. Is this any law of nature, or it's just a social norm that we have built around ourselves? Like the Holy Faith kindergarten book speaks, family is the cradle of civilization. Any civilization is born and grows in the unit called family. Such important is a place called family and its intricate bondings like parents, children, siblings. In our everyday life, evolution of every human being is based on the kind of bondings and the environment he has grown with. Parents usually try to handhold and show us the walk of life, the way of facing the world. But more often than not, we find the guidance and the kind of support they try to lend to us a kind of holding us back. We would rather feel comfortable to be free, go out and explore the world, let it be on the personal front or professional front or academic, anything. We want, as a human beings, so less of control of someone else over us. Why not the parents, maybe? In that journey, with full freedom like we wish, whenever we fumble on something, let it be an examination fail, let it be a business where you lose everything, you go bankrupt, you just feel there's a family to go fall back upon. You just feel that these are all a kind of stepping stones when you move ahead in life. At times when you come out of a relationship, at times when you break up with your partner, you would just say a very soothing and simple line that, understand, mate, this is life, this is how relationships and your experiences into that go. But conversely, do we hold a similar stand when it comes to the life of our parents? How many of us have some time in our life had this unanswered question? Why can't my lovely father be an ideal husband? Why is my mom so much bothered with him? But I ask, why should we pose that question? Why should we expect a father to also be an ideal husband? And ideal is again something we as a society decided and defined who with no rational bias. Isn't he a man who is probably vulnerable to many feelings, or angry, or a short tempered person who is probably facing some issues with his wife? Why can't we see it in a simple manner? Why do we question that? Why is my affectionate mom not understandable enough or balanced enough as a wife? Why is she having constant issues with my father? But again, my question is, isn't that a normalcy? Can't she be a lady going through a strained relationship with her partner? By giving these titles, like an affectionate mother, a responsible father, we are somehow depriving those people of their individual identities. Individual identities, I mean by, why can't we just treat our parents as any individuals, any human beings like all of us? A human being is made up of a different combinations of imperfections: jealousy, greed, fickle mindedness, lust, anything, something which at times goes out of control, something which pushes a person to behave abnormally. Why can't a parent be short tempered? Why can't a parent be go out of control in any of his words or actions? We put so much of pressure on them for being holding the position of parent that they probably leave the identity of a human being right at the birth of a baby. Accepting a parent as a human being is the first step, probably, for all of us to let them be in their own forms. Yes, it is very important that parenting is a prime factor which decides the emotional and mental growth of a baby. Maybe for the same reason, they take the entire responsibility of behaving with a decorum, with a balanced and controlled display of emotions for so long time, right from our birth to an age where it is essential for us to be under that kind of warm and balanced environment. But maybe at a stage when children probably cross their adolescent age, maybe after 20s, we'll have to understand that it's our time. It's our time of life, maybe, to let them live the way they want. Probably we don't have to solve any of their issues. The best thing we can do is let them be with their issues. Let them be the way they can. You don't have to try and solve stuff. You just try to be friends with them. Like we always expect that, why can't my parents be like friends with me? Why can't they understand the kind of emotional trauma I go through regarding my profession, regarding my relationship? And yes, my friend, exactly that's the kind of support each individual should give to each other. And why not you give the same to your parents? You don't have to strain them with a moral responsibility saying that you people can't just go east west and that impacts me. No, it shouldn't impact you because they are a lovely couple. They have been together for ages. They face issues at times. Let them go out. Let them just bark at each other. Let them fight among each other. Let them maintain their gap, whatever they want to do, however they want to solve it. You never bring a scenario where it's like becoming a parent has probably pushed them to a stage where they have lost themselves. Empower themselves to become a better individuals. Just like you talk to a friend when he's going through a bad patch of his relationship. Just the way you talk to your friend when he or she has got a bad day at work. Let's just keep it so simple. You have no right to intrude into their relationship. Just like a married child can understand how interference of his parents or in-laws creates so much of ruckus between the couple, the same will happen when children also involve into the issues between the parents. Don't play this victim card. You're grown up. You have your things balanced. Now let them fight it themselves. It'll be a happy life for you, for them. After all, parents, children, siblings are all made norms. Individual is one thing which is absolutely truthful. Okay, so make this word, think about yourself, what better you can do to the people around you. Signing off from here, your lonely voice speaker. Bye bye. Keep spreading love, and little things matter in life, don't forget that.